Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're in the right place at the right time. Today is Saturday at 12 noon, and I want to thank you all for stopping in to hear another episode of From the Desk of Dr. Ron. Well, the first thing I want to do is give a shout out to all of the fathers. The fathers. It's Father's Day weekend, and it's interesting. All day yesterday, I was given a call to many of the friends and associates that I have that are fathers to celebrate them on this weekend. And I kind of did an independent poll. I was like, well, what are you going to be doing this weekend on Father's Day? Most of them said absolutely nothing. They're going to enjoy doing nothing. And I thought that was such a worthwhile endeavor. Now there are some that are going to be cooking and hanging out a little bit because it's also Juneteenth weekend as well, and most state and government officials are off on this Monday. But people are just wanting to relax and enjoy the sunshine. So I think that is a very worthwhile tribute to anybody who wants to enjoy such a tribute. So enjoy. I talked to one of my friends today, and he was in the garage smoking a stogie, as he said. He got a cigar by himself. I heard the birds in the background and everything. I can just imagine that being a beautiful situation. So also I have to give a shout out to my mentor, Dr. Hunt. Dr. Hunt and I have been traveling in life together for 30 plus years. 30 plus years. And out of those 30 plus years, he has been a blessing to both me and my family, as well as I have been a blessing to both him and his family. So I talk about my mentor so much because I want to encourage you to get a mentor, someone that you can count on that can help you in a time of need for information and life's little curves and ups and downs, someone that can help you navigate through those murky waters. And I just wanted to encourage you to get someone to help you and then get a show and shout that person out. So as you can see, I got another interesting commentary for today. Fake media. On this week, we had quite a bit of a roller coaster going on with media and media spins and things that people say is not real and what is real. First of all, let's break down fake media. Fake media is something like a soap opera. A soap opera that they used to put on every day at a certain time, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, as the world turns. All of the different soap operas. Those were scripted shows that people fell in love with back in the day. All My Children. And even at one point in time in my life, I found myself trying to figure out what was going on with Luke and Laura, and that was a soap opera. And I found out the the key to watching soap operas, if you tune in on Monday and Friday, you'll get the most drama on those days. But what I'm saying is that I got caught up in the drama. I got caught up in trying to figure out what was going on in these fictitious people's lives, and then I remember TNT, the cable network that used to advertise back in the day, "We know drama," and then they would have, Law and Order and all types of, stories that evolved around drama. And, as time progressed, then people got caught up into reality shows, watching them night after night. There were nighttime soap operas, daytime soap operas, and then reality shows that, people would say, well, hope she picked the right person, or what Donald Trump used to host was, where his favorite line was, "You're fired." Reality shows or fake reality shows. None of this was real. It was all scripted. It was all for entertainment purposes only. And we, the people, got caught up in it. And then eventually, the reality shows drifted off into our politics. The Republican and the Democratic Party have both got caught up in reality shows. Now, on the Republican side, they have their former president, Donald Trump, who is now, as has been quoted, he has been impeached 3 times. He has been also arrested 2 times to date, Manhattan state charges, New York, and he's also been arrested on federal charges in Florida. So this has got all of the flavor of a Donald Trump production, something that he has gone before crowd after crowd after crowd and says, I didn't do it, but yet the charges are real. There's nothing fake about these charges. Every Republican that has looked at the charges and read the charges on this last federal case, they say, oh yeah, they're very real and they're very serious. But yet he is telling people that they're fake, they're not real, he hasn't done anything wrong, and yet the charges are there. I saw people gathering in Florida in support Blacks for Donald Trump, and I'm like, okay, this has gone way too far. Don't you know this is a reality show star that has got you all twisted around his finger? You are twisted around his finger. And because you're twisted around his finger, everything that he says, you believe. He's still telling people that he won the election in 2022. He's got people in the Republican Congress that are still saying that the election was rigged and stolen. He has got their head twisted around so much that they don't know what's real. It kind of reminds me of a movie that many of us have probably seen, talking about the Matrix. And in the Matrix, Morpheus asked the question, do you want to take the red pill or the blue pill? I can't remember what colors the pills were, but one pill will make you have the ability to be able to see reality. I think many people chose to stay blinded by what's real, and they've accepted the fact that everything that's telling you that this person is suspected, because you can't accuse him of something until he's been found guilty. He is suspected of all of these things, that we're the fake media. You notice I included myself in that. The fake media. We're the fake media because we want to tell you what's really going on. The facts. Like they used to have a show back in the 50s and 60s called Dragnet. And one of the characters on the show said, just the facts, ma'am, just the facts. So don't give me all the drama. Give me just the facts. Follow the facts. They have politicians that have gotten this mentality because they've taken on the mentality of a Karen, where they feel like they can talk you over into believing that you're a criminal. This black person here has got a gun and he's trying to shoot me or rob me. Please get here right away. Now he's videotaping the whole time, so when the police show up and they look at the video, they take the lady to jail for lying. For lying. And it's a spirit in this country of lying on black people. Black people, we don't have to be lied on. Okay? We don't have to be. So if you stand your ground and show the video, facts, just the facts. Okay? So I encourage each and every person that that's in the sound of my voice, share this with somebody. Tell them, what are the facts? Let's look at the facts. Let's look at the reality, the real stuff, not the fake stuff, because you are being played by a reality TV expert. He's playing up to the people for ratings, and he thinks that he's going to be able to be president again, but I don't think it's possible because there are other indictments that are coming his way. January 6th is another federal indictment, and I think that they're all going to finally put a noose around his neck so tight that he won't have an opportunity to be president. Okay? The justice system runs very slowly, but it's very accurate when it comes to when they got you, they got you. So people, don't tear this country up because you think that your reality TV star is not lying to you. He's very much playing to the crowd. He's lying to you. Now that's fake media. Okay? Well, that's enough for today. I want to thank you guys for dropping by, hanging out with me. Please spread the word. I wish, people would understand the word woke, and what it really means. It was a term used by black people to not be hoodwinked or to be, bullshitted by white America, that when they tell us Christopher Columbus discovered America, and yes, there was a whole tribe of indigenous people already here, lots of them, that when they came here, they caused the extermination of many of them. We're woke to know that we came to this country and helped develop it and help make many companies wealthy and rich that are still living off the blood, sweat, and tears of many black folks that passed away. We also have a Juneteenth celebration coming up on Monday that I wish they would acknowledge the fact that, they owe black people something in this country. Let's figure out how to settle the debt instead of trying to ignore that black people, you work black people, and their blood, their sweat, and their tears have caused us to be still downtrodden and still persecuted as black people, brown people, African American, whatever you go by. Pay us the debt that you owe us. That's what you need to be focusing on. How are we going to pay the debt that's due? And Juneteenth, giving us a day off from our burdens is nice, but it should be a check to go along with that. Yeah, I said it. So please, you can tell them I said stay woke. Don't let them tell you woke is bad. The blood of our ancestors, and I say this quite often, and I mean it, the blood of our ancestors cries out that we never forget what they did to us as a people. So please, tell somebody, hey, yeah, it's a day off. Yeah, it's Juneteenth, but what goes along with that? Okay? Put a check with that. Put some relief with that. Don't let people say we don't owe you nothing. Yes, you do. You owe a debt. Just like the Jewish people won't let you forget that you owe a debt to them. The United States is paying billions of dollars annually to the Jewish country of Israel for what? Whatever it is, they feel like they owe it and they pay it. So when they going to start paying us? So that's another show. So I want to invite you guys to go over to my website, ask-dr-ron.com. When you get over there, the first thing you should notice is that you're able to see the show live. Watch the show live. Check it out. And then check out all of my advertisers. There's a list of my advertisers that are right here. You can check them out, support them. They help make it possible for me to do what I do here on the show. Also, please check in on me each and every Wednesday on Street News Now. When you get over to Street News Now every noon, you will see the noon report. That's me, y'all. Come check me out. And I want to thank you for stopping in and continue to stopping in each and every Saturday, checking out From the Desk of Dr. Ron. So please continue to support what we're doing here. And I want to thank those that have made contributions and donations. These are all the ways that you can make donations and contributions. Please continue to do so. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Tell somebody. Send it out. Let them hear the real news, not the fake news. And understand the truth will set you free. All right. That's it. See you guys on tomorrow when I do my Black History Moment each and every Sunday right here on this network. See you guys and enjoy your weekend. Please enjoy your weekend. Take care. Peace and love.